Welcome to episode 59 of But There's More. I am your host, Astro, and here I have a few of my good buddies here. To the right of me, I have Casual Nerd Problem. Steve, what's going on, big dog?
What's up, Astro? Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely. My man, Romy Rome.
What's
My
up?
man
What's up?
is in the house. What's going on, big dog?
Same old chilling and broke as always.
Yeah, same here, man. The wallet, there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Trying to reach bankruptcy, bro.
And last but not least, Saba, what's going on, big dog?
I'm fine, doing well.
Good, man. Saba and Casual been very active this past week.
Yeah, man. Rome is still there too. I mean, I don't know how he does it, but I always see him everywhere. I'm like, man.
Well, it's cool because it's a part of my job where I got to insulate some crankshafts. So I'm in a separate room. And I'm like, well, I can take the phone out and
Right.
interact while I'm doing some work. So
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What's up to Jones? That's my guy right there. Shout out to Jones. Cash is in the building. That's what's up. That's what's up. Brian L. What's going on, Brian L? Raider. It's good to see Raider, man. What's going on, big dog? And we got my man John Band from Chicago, Chi-Town. He's in the house. Danny Lee, what's going on, big dog? Good to see you. Nice to have you. Good deal. Got a nice crew here. Saba, you supposed to be doing a video very soon about that new Pokeball you got there, huh?
Oh, I got it right here, bro.
Yeah.
I just uploaded it. It's actually just uploaded and did the unboxing and.
No, they Sideshow, like Amy Chase from Sideshow and stuff. They said those Pokeballs are very realistic. Would you say so? They're very realistic.
Well, I mean, I've never been inside an anime cartoon, but I would say it is. But I would say these feel really solid, and they're about the size of a little bit bigger than a tennis ball, I would say. But I love the way it feels, like the way the light up features. They might not come out that well on the camera here, but. The build quality is very solid, and it's got some decent weight to it, and it's really, like, as I said, it's really solid build. And I think for the money you pay for these, you get a decent product. And they have like all these different. You can turn like a red light, and green light. I don't know if it comes out,
right?
But then they have this feature where it's just randomly. It's when it's about to catch the Pokemon, and
it blinks.
And sometimes it turns green. Now it turns green, and sometimes it turns red, just
That's
randomly.
Cool.
And it's, I mean, especially this, like when it comes, like when you get closer to it, like it has the sensor, and the light turns on and off depending on how close you get. And it's, I mean, I just can't keep my hands off it, honestly. It's just really so fun to play with.
Absolutely. So before we move any forward, I would like to present a special guest we have on the show today, Miss Gina B. What's going on?
Hey guys.
What's up, Gina?
Sorry, I'm a bit late.
No, absolutely. It's totally fine. Totally fine.
Save the best for last, huh?
There you go. Absolutely. Good. So thank you, Gina. I appreciate you for coming on the show. This is I think right now so far this is probably one of the most interesting guests we've had. Reason being is because you're like a unicorn, if you don't know. Like, you are a woman in the community, and we don't see a lot of women doing what we do. And I think it's really cool that you you collect and you have a channel, and you're active. So tell us a little bit about what you're into and what you collect and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, first of all, thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate it. I've been watching your channel as well. So I'm honored that you invited me. So I've been collecting quarter scale statues for about 8 years. And my collection is mainly Marvel, Star Wars, and a bit of DC. I guess during the pandemic is when I sort of started to branch out into some hot toys as well. Yeah. So I just started seeing, it started with the Mandalorian hot toy. I was like, that looks so good.
Right.
Yeah. So and then I think for a few years, maybe 4 or 5 years, I've been doing my YouTube channel, which I've been really hard pressed to sort of make videos recently, just because of work is just crazy. But I do have some videos in the pipeline, so that's been I think that sort of added to my sort of collecting fun, is sort of like getting to talk about and make videos about these collectibles. So
yeah, it's funny because I think like this was like probably like a year ago at this point. I think you had posted something on Facebook in some Facebook group or something, and I don't know, it might have been a video. I don't remember what it was. It was something, and I said, oh wait, there's a woman here, and she's a collector. And so I think I clicked on. I think it had to have been a video, because I clicked on it and I watched the video, and that happened, and I kind of just forgot about it. And then Rome reached out to me about you, and I was like, wait a second, Gina, I know her. And then it just brought me back to to seeing that video at like over a year ago. It was pretty cool. So yeah, it was just really nice.
Yeah, I love your logo. Your quality is always good, and it's like a good amount of videos. So it's like, I love your perspective too. It's like,
yeah, there's been I know we always talk about this sort of deluge of so many YouTubers and so many reviews, and I think that makes it exciting. It just there's all different points of view on these statues, and I get a kick of watching different videos and reviews and hearing different points of view, and people. It doesn't matter who it is. People would always. Every individual has something sort of unique to add in, and either their style or just even their take on the statue. You always get something, I find.
Right.
So yeah, it's been I think it's been exciting, and I think it just sort of continues to grow. More people are sort of coming on streams and talking about it. It just adds to the to the fun of it. And I will say though, I mean, obviously now there's a lot more streams and live streams coming on. When I began posting videos and some live streams, I believe it or not, and it's just my personal take and my personal memories, there's a lot more drama back then.
I caught that too.
Yeah, I don't know if like 6 years ago, 7 years, a lot more. Like now, if you look at these streams and everyone's streams, people are just smiling and just want to talk about collectibles, and people would mention other live streams and this and that. There's no real competition. People are just talking, and they would, and they're not really protective of their lives. They just, mention other live streams, this and that. And I sort of welcome, this is a different sort of culture where everyone has their live stream and it's more friendly. Everyone's smiling. Everyone is moving from different live streams. I think it's a more welcoming environment.
That's why Rome is bankrupt now. That's why.
It's funny because when I got in the community, I kind of gathered that certain people, like the community, didn't like certain people, and there was some drama between people before, and I mean, I kind of just had to learn that. But I try to steer clear of all that stuff, because I mean, what are we really talking about here, man? Like, what are we beefing for? I mean, we collect statues and like
we all doing the same thing. I mean,
right,
it ain't like YouTube got a rating system on whose show is doing this and that. I mean,
right.
I never got the beef with certain things that were going on in the community. It's like, man, look, All of us are doing the same thing, whether you collect Star Wars, Marvel, whatever. You're collecting.
Yeah.
So I don't get the
community is
drama,
great.
but Gina's right. It is a lot more welcoming, nowadays in the community than what it was before. So, and that is real good to see that.
That's why we're sitting here together. No matter where you are in the world.
That's the thing. No
all
matter
have
where
the
you're at
same
in the
goal.
world.
People all across the world are kind of syncing up on this stuff, because I mean, everybody loves Spider-Man, everybody loves Batman, everybody loves Superman, Star Wars, etc. People all across the world. And this is like a forum, and Facebook groups and things like that kind of connects everybody, and like-minded people. Because I mean, when you really think about it, collecting is really a niche thing. Like, it's not a lot of us. When you think about the grand scheme of the world, it's not a lot of us. And so it's just really cool. I see Luke says, thanks for everything you do with the Facebook scammer group. Gina, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that was a group started, I think, a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. It's by, it wasn't started by me. It was started by my friend Nop, and he just invited people who wants to be the help out and sort of moderate. And I volunteered, and because I really have no affiliation to any commissioners or whatever. Like, I'm just neutral. And I thought, I'm older, so. I don't really deal with BS, or I don't really care about drama and that kind of thing. So, yeah. So, and I think that's just, I think the group, serves its purpose. It's not always perfect. There's issues here and there, but basically the scamming group is basically for people to sort of post notices of issues and that they've had, and sort of post warnings about this individual or this company or this thing might be an issue, guys. And I've had, and it's for people to sort of comment in that thread and say, I've had the same issue. Or it can go the opposite way. People go, actually, that's not really true. That's not, maybe you sort of misinterpreted the situation. It's not really a scam, and things like that. So it's been going for maybe two years, maybe 2019 it started, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah.
Cool. That's really cool. I didn't know that group existed, but I think I did. I mean, I've heard of people talking about like scammer groups, but I never really, like, it just never clicked for me, and I never joined. So I would definitely love to join the group just to be in the know, Good deal. So question for the panel. Did you guys know that, well, okay, back up. I know that obviously Steve has the Flash right there behind him. And as you all know, recently I got the Flash and I had to send it back. And a couple of things were wrong with it. The peg, the peg in his foot going into the base was like really messed up. Yeah.
That's one reason I never went for that Flash. I always had some kind of doubt that something might go wrong with that. It just looked too dangerous for me.
Yeah, it's very. I think I don't know. I don't know if it's. I think Daniel Bell did a great job. I think it's just. I don't know if it's maybe the way they constructed the peg or the base, or I don't know what the issue is, but it appears that it's so common that whenever people call it out and try to return it, it's like not a thing. It's like, oh, that's normal for it to be coming out of the base, like for it to not be flush inside of the peg. And I just wanted everybody to know that that's kind of what we're dealing with here with this Flash statue. Because I've seen people, I watched a number of YouTube videos on the Flash to see if this is normal. And I saw some people, their Flash went right into the base, no problem. And then other people, I think Jeff Delaney from Batman Statue Collector, from that group over there, I think he had an issue with his as well, if I'm not mistaken. And somebody else I saw, they had an issue. So just be on the lookout and know that you may have some issues, and Sideshow classifies that as normal because they're probably not going to go back and redo the entire thing. Good. All right. I just wanted to tell everybody that. As we all know, yesterday was Batman Day. Anybody order any Batman collectibles?
Nah, I don't have a Batman collection yet.
I tell you what, though, I'll tell you one thing that came out of yesterday for me. I watched Sideshow dropped a video about their new Batman PF of how they paint them and stuff like that. And I watched that video, and man, it made me kind of like the statue more. Because when I first saw it, I didn't really like it. But seeing that video, I kind of like it a little bit more. And I got mad at myself because I said to myself, like, I'm smarter than this. I'm a little bit more savvier. They drop these videos just so people can feel attached and feel like they know they've seen the process and they think it's cool, and then they buy the statue. Yo, fam, no, you can't get me. I'm not doing this.
You're a victim for Sideshow.
I'm a victim, man. I'm a victim. But that video was pretty cool how they painted them. It was, I mean, it's very layered. It's just very cool seeing that process. But yeah, so nobody got anything Batman related.
I was tempted to PO that new Catwoman.
Oh yeah, we got. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see if I got.
Was very tempted, but I said, nah, it's not time yet.
Rome, I got your Colossus right behind you for Sideshow Seconds.
What do you say, Steve?
I got the Sideshow Con. I'm sorry, I got the Sideshow Seconds. I got Colossus from behind you.
Oh, you purchased him?
Yeah, they had them, so I had to get them.
You'll be very satisfied when you get that piece. Trust me.
It looks good behind you, man. I got jealous.
What was the deal on him?
So I had Sideshow points. I think I had like $70 in total. I got them like shipping and everything. I think it was like $600. But
okay.
I could never find them under $700. So I was like, that's the extra $100 I would save. So I just got them.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I came very close.
I must say, when I first saw it, I thought it looked pretty cool, but seeing the full reveal, I kind of like it, man.
Yeah, especially like that exclusive where she's holding Batman's cowl.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that sculpted or is that rubber, you think? Or is that like different material?
I think it's fully sculpted.
Yeah, it looks sculpted to me.
That's the exclusive, by the way, with the cowl.
Oh, the Batman's exclusive? Oh, yeah.
And we were on Collectors Weekly a few days ago, and I mean, we talked about this briefly, but I'll say it again. I think that they did a very, very good job with her. I think that I'm just so accustomed to seeing Catwoman more mature that I would kind of just want her head sculpt, her face to look like she's a little older. But outside of that, I mean, you know, it's just this is really good. I'm just accustomed to seeing Catwoman like Michelle Pfeiffer and stuff like that, you know. Just look a little bit more mature in the face.
I don't know. For me, something I don't like about the pieces, I don't know, the paint job on her legs, it just looks too solid. I mean, it doesn't look like, I mean, I know it's fully sculpted, but the paint job still looks like as if it's, it doesn't look like clothing to me. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it just looks like you have two tubes like stuck into another one. That's how the boots look. The legs in the boots look like to me. I mean, I don't. It looks like seam lines.
Yeah, people have an issue with you know, this right here and you know, right here and right here and you know, obviously in this other shoulder over here. But I mean, my thing is, I mean, this is the prototype, and this probably won't be perfect. And I'm sure like this, you can tell this arm is kind of leaning just a little bit, but like this will all get taken care of, man. This will all get taken care of.
I hope so. I mean,
yeah, I think the release date is for like October next year, so there's a lot of time.
They could change it by changing the texture of the boots and her bodysuit. And
I will say this though, Sideshow is not known for, you know, making a lot of changes once things are.
Of course, that's
released.
True. Yeah.
So it may just be what it's going to be, you know.
Yeah, I don't think they would make. I agree. I don't think they would make any dramatic changes. I don't know. To me, I think it looks good. But my very first impression when I saw the prototype was that it's so simple, and not in a bad way, but it's so streamlined, simple, that it just reminded me perhaps this was a sculpt from 5 or 6 years ago that now, and now because they they have to release certain amount of Catwomans per year. Yeah, they're just like, this looks like a sculpt that was done because the advancements of their sculpts and their texturing recently has just skyrocketed. This looks like a sculpt maybe that was done and wasn't used. It was done like 5 or 6 years. I could be completely wrong, so don't hold me to that. But
I just think like Sideshow is kind of lagging behind other companies, like with texture and paint jobs, compared to Prime One or XM Studios or Queen Studios. They're like their paint jobs and everything. They're different textures, the shadings. They're just so advanced and they look so realistic. And when you compare those with the Sideshow ones, it's just as she said, like it looks like the statues from like 4 or 5 years behind. And I don't know, some people may like it, but I don't know. For me, they should try and go a step further slowly.
Do you guys prefer the previous Catwoman where she's on the ledge, sort of? Do you guys prefer that one?
Oh
I
yeah, I
prefer
have
that
that
one.
one. I love that one.
Yeah, that one. That one looks more unique. Like that looks like a.
Yeah, it's like you were
so.
saying. This one goes with like the OG Batman, Superman, and like the new. It's not part of the next generation, I think.
Yeah, I prefer the pose and the base. I mean, the base for me here is just too simple.
This
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like this one more.
Like she scratches the gargoyle, you could see that the whip goes around and the
As
color.
Astro said, like here she looks more mature, and I think that's what I like about this
Yeah,
one.
especially like the unmasked portrait. They did a real good job on her face.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Now that I'm looking at this, the head sculpt on this is way better. That's way better than the other one.
I mean, the new one seems like a step backwards when you compare it to this one, I think.
That's what I'm saying.
And then if you look at her boots, like
Yeah,
her
like
boots
the
have like a
previous
shiny texture, like a shiny tint to it, and her actual body and her arms. Well, her arms and boots have the same texture, but then her body actually has like a different texture. Yeah, I like this one way better.
And then how the whip goes around the gargoyle, that type of engineering, like that's something they would do. That seems more recent, and even the texturing there. But
Right.
the other one just seems like a sculpt from an older sculpt that wasn't used before.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, I agree.
That one's still available, ain't it?
Yeah.
Is exclusive available too?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
I
And
didn't
it's,
know that.
it's not even that many, so it's $12.50 for the exclusive, and then $2,500 for the collectors. Man, this should have shipped by now. I mean,
Right.
I would have expected this to be sold out. This looks really good.
Wow. So why do you guys think they would release a new Catwoman when this one hasn't even sold out?
That's a very good question. You have so many other Batman villains you could have done, or characters that you could have done, especially the ones that haven't been done yet. But again, Sideshow is going to milk the cow of the characters that,
I just hope they're not going to do the same mistake like Prime One did. They just bring out 2 statues of the same one, and one ends up being cancelled because it doesn't, like with the Prime One's Poison Ivy. So they might end up canceling the new Catwoman. I don't know.
So I think this is my problem with stuff like this, right? So we've seen people like Prime One do stuff like this where, they have this Catwoman that looks phenomenal, right? And I mean, I think most people would probably go with this one before they go with the newer one, right? And so this one's still available. It says that this is expected to ship between October and December, so it hasn't even shipped yet, right? Why would they release a new one? Because now what people are going to do is, if you only have this Catwoman available, then this is the only Catwoman that they have available. Versus now you have a newer one. Now people are definitely not going to buy that one. They'll just get this one, and then they'll just be left with the other one, and that one won't sell as well. And it's almost like you're cannibalizing your own product. So just wait to release that one until this one sells out, or to where the stock is low enough to where you put the new one out, then people will start getting that one because they don't have a choice, right? I don't understand why they would do this. I mean, because that's what happened with the Poison Ivy, and then Prime One canceled the Poison Ivy recently, right?
Yeah, they might end up canceling the new Catwoman. That's what I said before. So
yeah, I don't know. It's just very weird. I don't know why Sideshow does stuff like that. They do that with Batman too.
What's it? Sideshow and Prime One, they've become like one company now, haven't they? I mean, they should learn from each other. I mean, from their own mistakes. So
yeah, Sideshow. I mean, I've said this before to myself where, we've had like a Batman statue that's available, and then they put out a new one that's whenever the old Batman is still available, and it's like, why are we putting out a Batman? It's like every year we got to put out a Batman, whether the old one sold out or not. We're putting out a new one. It just gets annoying sometimes, but I don't know. This one's way better. I never really looked at it until now, and this is very nice.
I mean, it is surprising that that's not sold out, but I mean, you look at the Deja Thor's statue, that's almost gone.
Yeah, I think. And that's normally how that stuff happens is, whenever people start getting it in hand and making videos about it and posting pictures on Facebook, even the people who don't have channels or whatever, they, take pictures of it and post it in the Facebook groups and stuff, and people start liking it and praising it. It starts.
I got mine right there. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's all blurred out though, but it's blurred out.
I didn't even catch
the question
that.
may seem stupid.
Nice.
What is that from? This Deja Thor's? I don't actually know her. Like,
is that
from a comic?
Dude, man, it doesn't matter if you know her. It's so good. So good.
Yeah.
They put it. Oh, there's
is it from a movie or I don't know?
No, it's she's the
warlord of Mars,
Martian queen from John Carter.
John Carter.
Martian princess. Sorry, Princess of Mars. It's so good. By William Harbottle. It's once in a while there's there's a statue that Sideshow does that they put in extra sort of care into it, and you can see where they put extra money into it and said, okay, this one we're going to make really premium, and this was one of those.
Yeah.
You're right. It doesn't matter if I know her or not.
Jeff Delaney had her as the thumbnail, and YouTube was like, "Hey, this is too adult rated," so they took him down for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I thought that was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they first.
To me before.
Oh really?
Yeah, that happened to me before. They I can't remember. I think it may have been Starfire.
I like
Starfire premium format. I think I just did a. I obviously don't have a statue. I just did a video about it, and they took it down. They told me I couldn't do it because what happened was they just kept taking my thumbnail down, and I was like, why does this keep happening? And then they said that it was because it was too revealing.
Was it this statue?
Yes, this one here. Yep.
Oh wow! You think it was the boobs like in the thumbnail that?
Yeah, I think it was the boobs in the thumbnail. Cleavage, yeah, YouTube is very strict.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want to chill get yanked.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got on my list here. This week has been it's been kind of an active week. This past what's today? That was yesterday. If you guys didn't know, Batman Statue Collector, he did a marathon on his channel yesterday for Batman Day, and it was really for charity. And so if you guys haven't checked that out, check it out and give and whatever you can, and just support them in any way that you see fit. I just wanted to kind of plug that because it's for a good cause. Let's see, XM Studio. Oh, this was huge right here. This was huge. Did you guys hear that XM is making their DC 1/4 scale line? They're making it 1/6 scale as well. And the 1/6 scale line is going to be worldwide license. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is.
I mean,
I'm not a 6 scale collector, so for me, it don't make a difference.
Well, I'm not a 6 scale collector either, but I'm just happy for the people who are
true.
6 scale collectors. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
a lot of people, whenever they first revealed their 1/4 scale, what people they were going to be doing, what statues they were going to be doing, people were pissed because they was like, "Yo, you're abandoning the 1/6 scale line, and what about 1/6 scale DC? You guys just left it behind. You guys are not doing any more statues and blah 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 blah." And this is
They should be doing the other way around. Like the 6 scale statues, they should be producing those in 1/4 scale.
Well, that's what I thought. That's the way they were going to go.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I thought that's how they were going to do that. But I mean, either way, as long as we get the statues, man, it's whatever. Because I'm waiting on that Kyle Rayner Green Lantern that they're doing. I'm so excited for that.
I think they're seeing what like Iron Studios is doing with their 1/10 scale. So they're like, hey, we need to jump on these smaller scales too because more people are buying the Iron Studios. I'm even thinking about buying some 1/10 scale ones because Iron Studios is making a ton of characters. So.
Yeah.
Fam,
honestly, those 10 scale statues are just getting on my nerves recently. They're just so many coming out. There are just so many coming out now.
Yeah, but that's
I think they're just exaggerating.
But here's the thing. I mean, whenever you got the 1/10 scales, they're way easier to produce, and so they can produce more of them and sell more of them. So
they're cheaper.
Right, much cheaper. More people will buy them. It's more affordable.
Because I do like the Iron Studios Thor that they made.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of statues that it was a Batman that Iron Studios did that I loved. I wish it was 1/4 scale. It's a lot of statues they produced that. It's just like, man, why can't you just do this in 1/4 scale?
Especially their X-Men line, they have so many 10 scale X-Men coming out, and I don't. They just want to. They should have included all of those in their whole Sentinel versus X-Men diorama, and instead of just selling them separately.
Well, I kind of like the model of doing the separate situation. The reason being is because they put the main characters on the actual Sentinel stuff, right? So you got Magneto and Cyclops.
Many, but not all of them. Like for example, Mystique is not included in the diorama, or Professor X also. I can understand why Professor X is not included, but there are a few other ones I think that should have been included.
Right. Yeah, and I mean it gives people the and it might have been a cost thing too, because the more characters you have, the higher the price is going to be, and they probably try to keep it between a,
Or maybe they're just considering, like Iron Studios is just considering that those characters are just B characters to them at least, and that they're not. Because I think didn't they do like a Mega Red as well? Did they do?
Yes. Yeah.
Right, but that's not part of the diorama. So I guess they're what they consider B-list characters. They say, okay, you can still get it, but they won't be part of the diorama. So I don't.
Right.
Like their Pyro, that Pyro statue, like 10 scale, looked pretty awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Pyro.
Their A and B and C tier people is different from ours because they base stuff out of what people buy and what sells versus we just love these characters, right? So cool, good deal. I think I had one other thing. Oh, speaking of Iron Studios, that was a great segue. Did you guys see that they're making a Snyder cut Batman from the Nightmare scene? Did you guys see that?
No, I didn't see that.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they dropped the teaser. I have a picture here. Just give me a second. I can find it. Yeah, they dropped the teaser picture, and I don't know what scale it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be 1/4 scale, 1/6 scale, or what. But yeah, they dropped the teaser, and they gonna make it. I think it's gonna be 1/4 scale though.
Gina, your background looks like a painting. I keep looking at it. It's like, is that a painting or is that a statue?
Well, it looks like
it's all blurry.
Like Batman Mansion, the Wayne Manor or something.
Yeah. It's like a nice setup.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this picture. If I can find. Oh, here we go. Right there. Perfect. All right. I don't know. It looks kind of small. It might be 1/6 scale. Let me see. Y'all, let me know what you think this is. Is this 1/6 or what? That's the teaser.
Wow, I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I think it looks like
really
quarter.
small.
Yeah, the
I don't
jacket's
know.
not like really well sculpted, but I would say 1/10 actually.
Did I say 1/6? I mean
Yeah.
1/10. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it could be 1/10 because they seem to be cornering the market on that and getting those licenses.
Right. Yeah, this is. I mean, I don't know.
It's hard to tell with these like close-up pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that this Batman became kind of. I mean, I don't know if you would say iconic, but it became like popular, I guess, with the Snyder cut. Um, so, well, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll probably sell out. So, people love Batman.
Oh, is that the XM Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider.
This is the XM Ghost Rider. Yes.
Oh man, that's
We got a few more teasers from it.
Oh man, that's my grail statue, bro.
I
I'm just so excited about the
may.
Ghost Rider.
That's
For me,
something I'm
that's a
looking at
must-have.
too. Being I missed out on the original one.
I feel the same way. Like because I missed out on that first Ghost Rider, this Ghost Rider for me is a must-have.
I mean, for me, this one. I mean, Ghost Rider is not something I collect, but I think that this piece right here is going to be crazy. It's shaping up to be like a really cool statue.
Yeah, I mean the reason is mainly because I missed out on the first one and just by a little bit, and that really pissed me off. So, and for me, I got to get this one. And
Saba can't stop moving. He's so excited.
yeah, I really am. I really am excited about this Ghost Rider.
That's good, man.
I think that this will be a centerpiece. Like you can put this in the middle of a room or in the middle of your collection, and this will look very nice. I don't care what you collect. This will demand attention whenever people walk in the room for sure.
I definitely think it'll be another Grail.
Stop these teasers, man. I just want to see the whole thing, guys.
That's what I said. I'm tired of the teasers. If you're gonna show the shit,
man.
You show it, man. You show it. Let me show it. We got some cheetah here.
That's nice. Tigra.
I said cheetah. Yeah, tigra.
It's pretty nice. I got now of course I got a custom coming, but this one looks different from the one I'm getting.
Got it. Yeah.
That sculpt is beautiful.
Yeah, this is a nice statue. I don't know who sculpted this, but it is a very small base. Which is, I mean, nowadays I used to like big elaborate bases, but nowadays I like the small, compact, smaller footprint statues. So that always works out.
Not again.
Not again.
Not again.
Another Venom, guys. Another Venom.
Oh, the base looks awesome, though. What the hell is that?
I think that's the Carnage symbiote down there. That's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It took me a second to figure it out, but like, if you look like that, looks like his mouth and his eyes right here.
No, I mean it's like he's trying to keep it inside, or like I don't know. But that base looks pretty.
Base is good.
Honestly, I think the base
very well too. It's painted
the base seems to be taking more attention than the Venom himself. Honestly,
I kind of like the base a little bit more than the Venom.
Yeah, that's what exactly.
I was hearing Mr. X talk about this. Like when it comes to like black statues like this, do you guys like it just being black, or do you like hints of blue on it so it shows like a little bit of depth on it? I'm not seeing any blue on this.
I'm cool with this black here.
Black.
I think I'm cool with both. Like I don't know. I think it depends on the character too. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the hints of blue. I like on the black, but it's something that you don't typically are able to see via photos. So if there is a hint of blue, it'd be difficult to see on this one, even through these photos.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because like I have the original Venom Comiket, and it has a touch of blue in the paint. It's so difficult to tell in photos.
Another Venom. That's fine. I don't like how he's posed a little bit. I don't really like how he's posed.
I don't know. The pose looks more like a Spider-Man pose, honestly. And
It looks big though. It looks really big.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's massive. We're getting some in-hand pics of this
Wow.
guy here.
Wow.
In-hand pics of this guy.
Is anyone getting this?
Nah, I didn't get this one.
Nah, I didn't get this one either. I mean, I got this Thanos behind me, so I said I'm not gonna load up on a bunch of Thanoses.
I usually don't collect movie statues. And, I think the only exception might be characters like Predator or Alien.
Yes. Those are the only. Yeah. Well, not only, but I am collecting Predator and Alien as well. Speaking of Chris, we talked about Chris a little bit before about his white Maji cases, but it looks like his Maji cases it has like a chemical reaction with Exum Studios statues, and it appears to be only Exum Studios statues. So you know, if you have white Maji cases and you have Exum Studios statues, just be aware and just be cognizant of putting them into your Maji cases, because whatever the padding they use on the bottom of the Exum statues, they don't, it doesn't like white Maji cases. They say if you have black ones, you're fine. Obviously, Saba has some, I have some, and I don't have any issues. I've never had an issue. And Saba, you haven't seen anything like this before with your Maji cases, right?
No, I don't. I use the black ones too. The only thing, once I have the black ground board, but once I got the two colored like the backboard, one side was black and the other side was white, so you could technically choose the color of the backboard, the inside backboard of the Maji case. And once I used the white, but actually sometimes the white backboard gives them more contrast when you have darker characters, especially when they're black. Sometimes they come out more with the white backboard, but I mean, it kind of I prefer the black ones. It kind of fits in more with my decoration. I think this depends on everyone personally. As I said, depends on the decoration of your house inside and whether black fits in more with your house decoration or white. It's just up to everyone personally. But I personally prefer the black ones. I think the white ones also. I think if anything is like dirt, like falls on it or anything, it gets dirtier easier.
Right.
I like what Chris said. He also mentioned that Maji Case is being really cool about it. They're offering free replacements. So if you guys, have this issue with your white ones, like you get free replacement for them. Yeah.
Yeah, from my experience, Maji cases they're really quick when anything gets broken, or with replacements they're very efficient from my experience.
That's good. And those guys are, speaking of which, I keep forgetting I need to email them about something. But yeah, that's really good that they're taking care of people who have this issue, because no one foresaw this, and no one wanted this to happen. It was just an honest mistake that we're finding out about now. So
I had a quick question. You see how he has it on a riser? I've been looking for risers. Do you guys recommend any risers by chance?
So these risers that he has here, I think these are from Maji Case.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can buy these on the website. I plan on getting some. If I'm not, I'm almost certain these are from the Maji Case website. I bought some risers. If you give me like 30 seconds, I can go grab them real quick. But I have some risers I bought off Amazon, and I'll show you here in just a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
I don't know. I haven't used any. I see he has those drawers where you can keep the switch out, and I ordered these for my new Maji case coming in soon, and I'm just hoping to see how that's going to work out. I mean, I think it's a great idea, so you don't have to keep your switch outs in the boxes or inside your displays. So I definitely
need to invest in some.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You have a good amount like to put up, man. I can't wait to see it. But yeah, I'm thinking about module cases, and the white ones are calling me out because my setup right now is like really nice. We'll go white, nice with white, but
Okay.
I just like I don't know like the wait time, but I'm still like I'm still trying to decide on that.
Yeah, that's the only thing, that wait time.
I think black will always go anything, but it's up to you. I mean,
This
So
acrylic.
yeah, so these are the risers that I bought off Amazon. This is a really nice riser. I planned on putting like a flash, like probably two of them together, like right next to each other, and putting the flash on
okay.
top of it. And then kind of have him elevated in the thing, and then also too I have Wonder Woman that's coming. Elevate her, put her on top of one of these, and kind of lift them up because it gives like a lot of depth to your collection, especially in your Maji case, because you'll have some characters who are up higher, some who are down lower, and it kind of just looks like a really nice picture. So that's why I got those risers, and I think I may next time I put in an order for Maji case, I may get one of these just to try them out, just to see,
The
if it's gonna.
acrylic stand that you have, how much did that cost from Amazon?
Not expensive at all. I think a box still it comes in like a pair, so or a set rather. So this is like the largest one. There's one a little bit small on this, and then there's like another one that's like a lot smaller than that one, and it comes in a box. And I bought two sets, and I think it was like $25 for two sets. I think.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
So yeah, it
I
wasn't
wouldn't risk putting
expensive.
my Grimlock on one of those, though.
No,
I don't
no,
really-
Nah, definitely not. Nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put my hands out there. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, this really
Yeah,
cool. I've seen people use them before, and so I said I figure I'd try them out. If not, I'll figure something else out. This I don't know who this is.
This is Angelus. You remember I mentioned once to you that the guy who produces these, he sent me the pictures. I've actually seen the picture of the finished piece of this.
Oh, got it.
The
Okay.
guy who produces these from what's the Divine, I don't know. I know the guy, and he sent me the pictures of the finished piece, and I don't know. He asked me not to send these, like, to publish these, and it does look pretty awesome. I mean, they've already showed pretty most of what the only the pictures on the head. I mean, the head sculpt is left, but there isn't really much more to this.
Right. Yeah. I can't remember. I think I got this off.
It's
Of,
I mean,
Instagram.
it's the last piece missing from their top cow line. They had the Darkness, the Witchblade, and what was the other one? The Magdalena statue from XM Studios.
Uh-huh.
And I think everyone who collected the Darkness is definitely gonna be getting this one.
It looks good.
I mean, that was an
looks
awesome
the paint app
does.
is nice. Paint app is really nice. Some
It
texture. Like they have some texture here in her outfit. See this texture here. Love the colors here. There's like a lot of different patterns and things on these little monster things. It looks pretty cool. Looks like the skin tone is pretty decent. It's not bad. Oh man, I really this is probably my favorite part. But I like this gold here. I like how this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has the wings on behind. You can't see those here, but they're just
Like right
reaching
here?
out. Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice, man. This is really nice.
I
I'm
don't know,
excited
I
to
could
see what that looks like.
There's an art print which was the inspiration for this statue.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I can send you that, but that's what this statue was made after, and
Neat.
looks pretty awesome.
Cool.
And what character is this?
It's Angelus. It's from Top Cow Comics.
Okay.
Do
know
you
what
remember
that
the
is.
Darkness statue from XM Studios?
Yeah.
It's from that line, and they have XM produced also the Witchblade and what was the Magdalena statue, and everyone who collected those statues was waiting for the Angelus to come, and now finally it's been released, or not yet. Please, let's put it that way.
Angela from Spawn.
No, it's Angelus. It's Angelus. It's not Angela.
Oh, okay. Got it. This statue here, I think this might be
I'm really excited.
one of my favorite statues I've seen in a while.
I think this might be my first custom piece. Like that.
Oh, getting right into that custom world.
When is this coming out, guys? Do you already know?
You can always tell he's excited. Like he gets closer to the camera. He's like, "Come on."
Listen. I promise you, I jumped into the custom game. The custom game is a slippery slope. You don't want to go down this path.
Okay.
Once you go in there, there's no turning back.
It's almost just like joining a whole nother realm of statue collecting. Like it's like you already got sucked into the main thing. Then you go into customs. It's really bad. No,
that's a wrap.
Because it's like a whole other set of statues. It's like, okay, with the license stuff, it's like it's already a lot going on here in the license. Then you step into the custom stuff. You got a whole other set of statues to look at now. It's a lot.
I mean, they showed though that you can split this trinity apart. Like you get like 3 different statues. You can display each one separately. They showed that. I believe.
I think
you don't have to.
Different.
You don't have to show it. You don't have to display them together.
No, you don't. They can all come separate, or you can put them all together. And when I saw this, I was so upset. I'm not gonna.
I love the switch outs for Wonder Woman on this one.
Oh my god! Yeah. This statue is freaking phenomenal.
Honestly, it's that switch out for Wonder Woman that really made me excited about this piece.
Caleb Nefson, man, he's a different.
Oh man, that guy is a genius. Man.
He's different. He's just different. I don't understand how he's this good. Like I don't get it. Like what did you do? Did you go to school? Like how did you get this good? I don't understand it. This is crazy. Yeah, he's one of a kind. This guy's nuts. And it made me mad because I have a Wonder Woman, but I don't have a Batman or Superman on order. These are all 1/4 scale. This would look freaking phenomenal. And then you just you have these 3 here, and then you just surround them with like if you were to do like the Flash, and then you have a Green Lantern, and in a Maji case, fam, what are you kidding me? Oh my god!
I hope this is quarter scale though.
Yeah, it's quarter scale.
Quarter scale. Come on. This is a must-have, guys. Come on. This is a must.
Saba, I know that it's a must-have, but I'm trying to convince myself that it's not. Okay.
Oh man, come on! You said the same. You said the same thing about before about the Catwoman or the Batman. So.
Oh my gosh, this statue is nuts, man. This is craziness. Man, this thing is really good. Oh, and by the way, you can spin Superman around. That's crazy.
Yeah, they show at the bottom. That's what I said before. Like you can display them separately, like all 3, I believe.
Yes, and apparently, what I also noticed is that each statue, like Wonder Woman's, like she had like her own situation going on. Batman's in Gotham. He has Superman has the Daily Planet in front of him. So each thing that they have in front of them is something a little different, which is really cool.
Yeah, you could put it like it's like a centerpiece statue when you display Superman looking backwards, and it's like you have a 360 thing going on.
And then the cool thing about it is, I mean, if you just had like a big centerpiece, a big island type situation, what you could do is you could have it set up to where it's like this, right? Like they're all kind of facing opposite directions, and then you can surround them with like Darkseid and Steppenwolf and like just different villains and stuff like that. That would look pretty cool.
So like seeing all these 3 together, like I'm sure this is gonna be like a success. You guys think they're gonna come out with like Green Lantern and like another trio soon?
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I'm not gonna exclude it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because it would be cool, like a Green Lantern trio situation like this, or that would be pretty cool. Or even if they did like a Flash trio, that would be pretty cool. I mean, it's a couple of different things they can do here. That would be really nice. Oh, Poor Boy saying it's 3 bands. Wow, I don't got it.
Whew.
If that's legit, then I totally don't doubt that. That's
I wouldn't be surprised.
because I mean, come on. I mean, you're looking.
I think that's a fair price. I think. I mean, you pay over 1,000 for a 1/4 scale statue of these, so you get three. Technically, you get three statues.
Yeah, and you're getting,
So
and on top of that, you're getting 3 statues, and this statue can rotate. I mean, come on.
yeah, I mean, it's a fair price. I think.
Yeah, I don't think 3,000 is asking for too much. This was a cool statue. I don't know. This looks like this is an older statue.
Elvira, right?
Yeah,
What is this?
I don't. I mean, it looks all right, but I don't know. Every time I see it, I think of a hood ornament of a car or something.
Yeah,
I mean, the tweeter head version, which I have, I think is way better.
I kind of like the angle. I like how they took this picture. I like this angle of it. But yeah, I agree.
Rome's about to show his.
Yeah, see, I think this is a lot better.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's great.
It's classic style.
Wait,
I love
second.
Tweeterhead. Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I just realized something. Gina didn't give her thoughts on that trio. How do you feel
I
about
like
this?
it. I think it's humongous. So it kind of scares me. But everything you guys were saying, I echo it. I think it's an amazing concept. It's kind of sort of unbelievable that a licensed company hasn't really picked this up and thought about this. It looks great. I mean, I'm going to stay away, but if anyone who's lucky to get it, I think that's awesome.
Are you sure you're gonna stick away?
I'm going to stay away. I'm going to stay away from that. It looks humongous, but it looks amazing.
So Buck he's our he's the harsh critic of the show, and he always gives us he's our devil's advocate. So anytime, like, most of us like something, he'll come in with a take that's kind of off the wall. But what I need Buck right now to do is I need you to type whatever you're gonna type, so that we can argue about it on the show. So say what you're gonna say, Buck. Don't shy away from it. Listen.
I just need to know when this thing is coming out, guys.
Yeah.
I just need to know when this is coming out.
I don't care about any of that stuff. You can say whatever you want. I want this statue, and I'm getting it.
Well, actually, I noticed. Buck Fangs had mentioned that I ditched shelf space, which is not true. We've sort of taken a hiatus for a while, so we'll be back
shelf
soon.
Space. That's where I've also seen you there too. That's okay. Yeah. Got it. Yes.
Yeah, we'll be doing that eventually. We'll be coming back to that.
Yeah, that was also, I think, over a year ago. I saw an episode or two of that.
It's a while ago.
Just randomly, like on YouTube or something. Cool. This is Hawkeye, right?
Yeah.
It looks like he has some type of Ultron situation going on down here. I don't understand why this fire hydrant is purple.
That's a good question.
I think they always have a fire hydrant in all the Hawkeyes. He's always stepping on them, or he has some type of pipe he's stepping on, but I don't get why it's purple too.
Speaking of Hawkeye, what did y'all think of the trailer for the Hawkeye series?
I think it's gonna be really nice.
It's a series, right? Like it's a show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like WandaVision or Loki or whatever.
Honestly, I'm liking the shows because it gives more character development.
Yeah, it does.
How Hawkeye goes. I think you need that much time to give a character a good story. But
I think it's also going to be a way of them introducing a new character to the MCU, and potentially to maybe Young Avengers or the regular Avengers or whatever.
The rumors are going around. They might bring Kingpin back.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to pop up in this series.
Yeah. I'm already just from watching the trailer. I'm already biased towards that Hawkeye trailer because I have a thing and I have a sort of an affinity for Christmas time in New York. I just love Christmas time and something about it. So I'm already they already got me when it was like, oh, this is a Christmas in New York theme. You got
Yeah,
me.
kind of,
I'm a sucker. I love Christmas time in New York. I just so they kind of got me on that. I'm already biased towards it. So.
kind of that Die Hard vibe to it.
Oh yeah.
We got this girl. This is Infinity Studios, right?
Yep.
The Harley Quinn 1-for-1 bus.
Wow.
I think this is really good. I think this is like 95% accurate, or 90 to 95%. The reason why I say 95 and I don't think it's perfect because it's something in this area.
I agree. I was just gonna say that there's something. I don't know if it's from the angle the picture is taken, but I know what you're saying. It's just too.
I can't
The
pinpoint.
cheeks are coming out too much somehow, and I know what you're saying.
Maybe, but her eyes and stuff, all this looks pretty good. Everything else is really good. It's just
from the nose downwards.
Just right here. But still phenomenal though. Still, they did an amazing job here. Still.
Yeah, but bust ain't my thing. So, but it's still an awesome thing. Bust and. Is it life size? Is it a 1-to-1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, BSC ordered this. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think that they send one to Margot Robbie? Like, I wonder if they did.
Yeah, if I'm her, I would want one. Just send it to me.
I would think so.
And she should be able to get it for free. I mean,
it's her like. Yeah, it's her like. It's her.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just wondering, do they take her measurements? Do they scan her face before they make these things? I don't know.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's amazing.
From what I've seen, like I think it might have been Queen Studios, I think, but I think what they do is they just have really, really good. Well, two things. There's two ways. So I've seen Queen Studios, and I've seen also Weta Workshop. So from Weta Workshop, I think they actually do the scanning and things like that. But I think with Queen, I think they actually just sculpt it. Like they just have like these very, very super talented elite sculptors who just look at the picture and they just do it. And it looks exactly like the person, you know.
Okay. Is it silicone or is it like kind of cold cast?
I believe it's silicone, yeah.
But the eyes look awesome, right?
Let's see. This Hawkeye turned out good, it seems. Also bought it, but I no longer collect Avengers, and I think if I got this and wanted to sell later, I would take a loss. I agree. You may take a loss. Buck says, this Harley is flames. Thank goodness I don't collect anything with accurate likenesses. That's also good. Let's see. What's up, Mario? What's up, big dog? Thank you for popping in. That's the big dog. Let's see what else we got here.
Oh, I've always liked this piece.
What
Yeah.
is it?
I got that piece. I love it. Yeah. That's almost old school, man. That's like years ago.
Yeah, this is an older piece. This isn't. I don't think this is new or anything.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. Now this is something that kind of got people, you know, talking. This is if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be our maestro, right? Our maestro on throne.
Okay.
We have Sentinel. We have all of these trophies here: Loki, Thor, Magneto. Looks like Nova.
I just keep hearing cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And also we have a Infinity Gauntlet that's in his hand. So XM, they have a huge statue that's probably going to be like $4,000 for this piece. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably $4,000, maybe $4,500. Because I mean, oh man, I didn't even notice this. You have a symbiote down here. Like it's just a lot going on with this statue. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. Captain America's shield. I mean, the more you look at it, the more stuff you find. Silver
Yeah,
Surfer.
like Silver Surfer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this guy. He just went crazy. And he literally took down everybody. Everybody you know. It's really cool. Very excited for it. This is this looks like nothing right now, but in the next picture you'll see what this turns into. Turns into that. That's pretty cool. Somebody posted this on Facebook about how they redid their basement and turned it into this. Man, I thought this was really nice, really cool.
Yeah, Casual had this picture on his show last week, didn't you? I think.
Yeah, it's definitely like a good like work in progress thing. I always love those, like when people start building from the ground up, and this guy did an amazing job. Like he has all the walls filled, and with like quarter scale, third scale, it looks great.
Yeah, it's great. What's that? It's a huge Godzilla he has there on behind there.
Yeah, on the very top.
Mm-hmm. Another picture of
that's the darkness you see inside on the right side.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Where that's going with the Angelus that they just teasing.
Mm-hmm.
I love that darkness piece.
Oh, one more picture. I think this is the last one.
A good job.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one more. It's the last one. This is the last one. Okay,
it's cool to see,
all right.
like,
The last one.
You sure?
Yeah, he has like Berserk on one side. He has DC on one side. In the middle, I think he had like Batman Who Laughs. I think looks.
Mm-hmm. He has a lot of different licenses. The Witcher. It's pretty cool.
Great.
Second Venom today.
Another Venom, guys. Another Venom.
Only
I wish I had a basement here on the West Coast. Sick collection room. Yeah, that looks awesome. It's freaking phenomenal. I don't have a basement right now, but I think the next place I get, I'm gonna try to get a basement so I could potentially do something like that and have more space for my stuff. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, that looks nice. But I kind of like the head sculpt. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the head sculpt, but everything else about it, okay, no, I don't know about that. I don't like how he's crouched down. I think that's
I don't like how he's crouched.
He's crouched a little bit too much, you know.
In the portrait, I like the portrait a little bit better.
Yeah,
I like this portrait. I don't like the pose.
For you guys, like when you guys see the Venom's eyes, does it have to be grayed out on the outline, or is it just supposed to be all white?
I'm open for both.
I would say all white.
All white. I've seen a couple where they're grayed out on the outline, and I think it gives it a little bit more an alien look. So this one's kind of. I like it.
I didn't even realize that. I don't.
Yeah.
Buck is so funny.
I saw the comment.
Buck is literally so funny, fam. We have
3,600.
we have this bad boy right here. And I mean, this price tag is crazy. Like this is very expensive. But I will say that looking at this, when I see this, I'm not mad at this price tag because the likeness is. I think this is the first time I can say, or probably the second time I can say, it's literally perfect. Like I don't see any issues with his face at all.
Yeah,
I think some people were saying like his face is a little bit too bloated, but yeah, I mean that's as good as you're gonna get right there, I think.
Fam, that looks just like Tom Holland. If I had this statue or this bust, I would be. I think he would scare me sometimes because you walk in a room and then you turn the light and it's like, oh my god, like somebody's in my house, This looks phenomenal.
I'd be taking selfies with him every day. I'm like, guess what?
I wonder, like, if I'm Tom Holland, I might feel a little creeped out that you guys did this so good and it looks exactly like me. I don't know. It just might be a little weird. But like I just noticed too, I've been looking at this statue for days now, and I just realized that there's a light up right here and right here.
Oh, okay.
The deposit's 970.
I don't know. His right cheek looks a bit swollen, like as if he just came from the dentist or something. I don't know.
Right here. Maybe.
Oh, maybe it's just also like battle injuries. I don't know, whatever.
The hair gets me. The hair's perfect. Like they have like the Joker bust. The hair's all over the place. Here, the hair looks perfect.
Right. They definitely gotten better with the punch-ins of the hair. Brian L is saying that the edition size should be lower than 888. I guess. I mean, you could definitely say that with a price tag like that, you kind of want the edition size to be lower.
I think this is like the first licensed one though Queen Studios has with the US, so that's probably why they pushed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need to have them bags for this.
Yeah, this is not cheap at all.
The one reason I'm not going for this life-size bust is they just take up too much space.
Oh yeah.
One day I want to have like a wall of like busts. Once I get done collecting my statues, like of course I have statues, I want to do a wall of busts and stuff like this. And the good thing about busts like this is these busts don't show up every day. Like every other week, we don't have a bust that looks like this and that's this expensive, which is really good for when I transition to my bust. But I mean, like look at this, like look at that little speck. See if you can tell. Like, look at that little like these little specks and imperfections on his face, like the granularity. Like look at the shading in his underneath his eyes.
Yeah.
No, there isn't really anything to complain about it.
Yeah, they really took it there with this one. And then this next picture here is the back of the base. It opens up. I don't know what's supposed to go in here, but this opens up to be something. I don't know what
they're just trying to be. They're just trying to go fancy.
I think that's where the batteries go for the light up feature. It looks like battery.
Yeah, probably.
It does look like that, but I didn't. But for some reason, I didn't want to tell myself that. For some reason, but yeah, it does. It does look like the batteries 1, 2, 3, something.
I don't know what's supposed to light up on that piece, though.
There's a light up right here.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see it at first either. There's a light right here. We got a Batman here. I guess he's seeing his parents, I'm assuming. Yeah, Martha Wayne. Yeah. What we have here.
That's probably one of the best Mystique pieces that's come out, and it's sold out already.
Really? It's sold out already?
Yep.
Is this a custom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this looks really nice. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, this is probably just this maybe prototype, but I don't like the blue tone on her body. It's kind of too light, I think. That's my personal opinion. I think it should be a little bit darker.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. One of the DCX guys was like, if I was gonna be killed in a comic, this is the way I want to go. I was like, what? To be one of the soldiers on the bottom. I was like,
oh my God.
I forget who said that. It was really funny though.
Probably King.
Probably. Probably, King. We have a Wolverine here. His arms.
I don't know. I don't like the portrait.
Yeah, I don't like the portrait.
It's hard to make sentinels.
What do you call these black things? Like, I feel like it's out too far. It's like
yeah,
it's too big.
It almost looks like ears. I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
This is a tease from XM Studios. I guess this is coming soon.
Godzilla, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be a full statue though, or is it just the bust? I thought they were supposed to have a full statue or
I'm
something.
not sure. I'm not sure.
Looks like more of the old school Godzilla too.
This statue here is this is phenomenal.
Oh wow, I haven't seen this one.
Neither have I.
This is great. Like I just look at the scratches. Like let's see, like you see like scratches here and blemishes and.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Like the paint job on this is crazy.
The portrait's amazing too.
The portrait is great. I mean, everything about this is really nice.
That does look good.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. Then also too, if you look down here, she's stepping. If that will get out the way.
Is this a license piece?
No, it's not. Okay. It's gonna be custom. I also like how they did these renders, like how they have this, like the lighting of it, like how they have a light coming down right on her face. I mean,
I don't think this is a render. This looks more like a picture.
Think so?
I think this is a picture of the prototype. I don't think this is a render. It might be, but it don't look like one for me.
Buck says he's in need of a.
I mean, you never know nowadays. I mean,
yeah, I've been wanting to add a Red Sonja to the collection.
Yeah, I said before, I don't know. I got mine waiting for me in the other room. So
Buck is saying this is a render. Luke is saying. Oh, okay. Luke says that this is a render. Sculptor is shopping it around. Okay.
I hope they find the commissioner.
Well, yeah, I hope so because this is really nice right here. Yeah, I hope they get this piece out, and I hope that people get it in hand, and I think it'll do well.
Okay.
Oh, there's more pictures. I like the hair.
Yeah.
I like that. They did an awesome job here, man. Got your boy. Ultron. I'm not a fan of this, honestly.
Looks too simple.
Yeah,
it looks kind of flat.
Almost cartoony a little bit. I don't know. It's just something about it I'm not a huge fan of, but
it's outdated. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be true.
I think the concept is okay, but the gray tones or silver tones, they look pretty flat. There isn't enough shading on those.
Oh, is that Vision side?
I don't know. Since when does Ultron have a cape like that? Is something I don't know.
Yeah, they in a couple of comics, and I think the Avengers, Earth Mighty Avengers cartoon, he was wearing a cape at one point.
Was he? Okay.
Got your boy Vader here.
Wow.
He's been going through it.
I like the switch outs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different heads here. It's a lot going on.
Wow.
It's a lot going on here. I don't know who all has seen Invincible, but man, I love this show.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Oh man, it's wonderful. Yeah. It is awesome. It deserves all the praise that it gets. This show is just really
Can't wait for the second season.
Yes, it's gonna be. When is it supposed to come out? Like next year, right?
Probably, because I haven't heard any announcements yet.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably won't announce anything until next year, but I'm really excited about that. This was an announcement. So apparently, I think Iron Studios is partnering with Minico and Best Buy. I guess so. We'll have, I think, for 1/10 scale statues to be in stores at Best Buy. Apparently, that's what I gathered.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I gathered from it. So I think that's I I think that's kind of where we're headed. So we'll see. I don't know what licenses, like I don't know what characters and all that good stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Might be right. I was in Best Buy today, and it looked like they were clearing out a lot of space, and I'm in there thinking that y'all getting ready to go out of business or something. 'Cause,
Really?
I mean, Amazon is taking over, so
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think the only difference is, well, what happens with Best Buy is almost like it's not apples to apples, but it's almost like the Blockbuster and Netflix situation. Because what happens is people will go into Best Buy, feel it, touch it, see it, hear it, and then they'll go home to Amazon and buy it.
That's what I do. Or I'll be in Best Buy and I'll be on my phone buying it from Amazon.
See, Gina, you're not right, Gina. See. But yeah, I used to work for Best Buy, and I know people who did that all the time. So yeah, it's actually very common that people do that.
I got this Stan Lee from Iron Studios, and it looks, I think, like for little statues, I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I've seen that on the website a few times.
Like it's very detailed. Like his sweater's detailed. Even his like little, dad shoes.
Oh, that's what's up.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I put him on my Thanos on Throne. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's cool though. Best Buy.
My main man Austin, he got some more Maji cases in, man, and so he just gave us a little bit of an update. What we have here is I think he said he has a 150, and then he has a 70 up here, and so that kind of just adds to his collection. So he put his Thanos up over there, and he put his Batman Samurai up there, and now he's flexing on us.
You know what I find funny about this picture is like he has nice Maju cases, but look at the bed. The bed he's not investing in at all. He's like,
why would we care about the bed if we got a status? Well, I don't care about that. I just need a place to sleep, man. We're not worried about that, man. We're not worried about that. Shout out to Austin, man. Shout out to Austin. We've already looked at this. What we have here is
I like this Superman.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too simple, honestly.
I think the textures is very different.
Yeah.
Like if you look like this blue is like a different. I don't know. I can't put my finger on what the texture is, but
I feel like this one's still rendering. Like it should be a little more texture.
I don't know. The pose is too simple for me, honestly.
Yeah, it's very simple. And I'm tired of seeing the Superman emblem bases with Superman.
Yeah.
I don't think something at the neck. I don't know. He just seems like so tense. Like I don't know. It's just like to see like all the veins.
It's not the stance that the OG from the Sideshow one. I mean, I have that one. To me, I still believe that's the perfect Superman to have in your collection. That's the only one I really need. Although I do like that Hush.
Mm-hmm.
The Hush, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, no question about it. This might be something. I don't know how long I'm gonna feel about this one.
I saw this. I mean, the concept is good, but I just don't like. I don't know. It's something about the portrait I'm not feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something about that portrait I'm not feeling. I mean, I like the concept of him, against the wall like that with the web behind him, but I'm not really crazy about that portrait.
You think it's the eyes?
Yeah, the eye. It's the eyes.
So this from this angle here, I thought this was okay. I wasn't mad at this. From this angle, I was like, it looks a little weird.
Yeah, that's when I was like,
looks a little
not
weird.
Feeling it.
But then when I got to this, I said, "Oh yeah, this definitely looks weird. I don't like him. I don't like this angle. I would never want to see him sideways like this. I don't know.
I don't think anyone would display it that way anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, like if I walk past it and see it.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. But...
Yeah.
It looks like the Spider-Man from that game, Marvel vs. Capcom. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does a little bit. You know, what do you think?
Wasn't it Sideshow? They did something similar. Was it the Comic Cat or like an old one? Sideshow did it with a similar pose against the wall, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they did. I think it was just an older Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's an older statue. I think it was Sideshow. I might be mistaken.
It was Sideshow. Yeah, you're right. You know, how you feel about this Spider-Man here?
This one here?
This one.
The colors kind of throw me off. The colors of the brick, and then the plaster, and because you've got a brick wall, then you've got the plaster as well, and then you've got his web. So it's a lot going on in the background, color-wise. So many different. It just kind of throws me off. So I can't even. Just not even getting to the sculpt, just the color-wise. But I mean, I know that's just the render, but they're just the colors in the render, but. Yeah, the colors just threw me off right away, and the background just threw me off right away. But I do like the pose. I like the pose.
Have to wait until it comes out. So.
Yeah, that pose is definitely different. Like I've never seen him attached with like all four on the wall. I always seen him like lay back against it.
Yeah.
One thing I'm noticing too is that when you start talking about colors, so if you look at these bricks down here, like. And then look at these bricks up here. Like these are two different colors.
Yeah, two different tones. Yeah.
Yeah, it's two different tones. I didn't even notice that till you said it. And that definitely kind of throws it off a little bit, And then it doesn't kind of sit well with the red of his suit, Yeah. It could be better, but we'll see what happens. This here. Damn, I don't even remember what this is.
What is this?
This is a teaser. I'm pretty sure this is a teaser from XM Studios. But I don't remember what this is. Anyway.
A lot of teasers from XM.
Yeah. Yeah. And it doesn't help that this is grayed out and there's like no context to this.
No, really. Not the Ghost Rider, I think.
No clues, no context, no nothing.
I think XM knows like the holidays are coming up, so they're like, "Oh, push all this right now."
Yeah.
Everyone get their Christmas list out.
They've had enough teasers recently.
It's that actress.
It's a beautiful portrait, don't you think?
I forgot her name.
Yeah, Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah, that's it. Audrey Hepburn. Yep.
So would you guys be surprised if I told you that this is actually a sculpt and this is a render? Would you guys believe me if I told you that?
Yeah, sure.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how but I didn't believe it myself when I saw it because I was like, I thought this was just like a picture. Like she was standing there, someone had a camera, took a picture, and whatever. No, this is actually like if you look.
Oh, I don't. When I was studying, I don't know. We took this like 3D sculpting like classes, and there were these softwares like Maya, for example, when you had to do like this 3D sculpting. Some things like one of my professors showed me what they did. You'd really think it's a real person, and it's pretty impressive what people can do with those softwares.
Wow.
They're changing, like they're literally changing. When I saw this, I was like, okay. They're doing something different here. And then definitely, this confirmed everything when I saw this. It's like, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a render, but this looks real.
Yeah.
It looks scary how real it looks. He did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Phenomenal job. Phenomenal. These are some solo pics of the statue. I never noticed that there was like a little demon thing down here. I never noticed that till just now.
It don't matter.
Sal was saying, I don't care what's on the statue, but the price is, I'm getting it. I don't care. I don't care.
Just tell me when this is coming out. That's all I want to know.
She gripping this. I think Saba.
Man, I love this. I love this. I mean, this pose with this switch out. I love it better than with the last one. And
Saba, are you Well, what I'll do is because really what you need to try to do now is get into whatever group is going to be producing this.
Yeah, I don't know. I already opened the. What was it like? ArtStation? Like already was it like with the Caleb Nefton page? I already like opened that up and. Yeah.
I'll try to see if I can figure out what's going on, get some more information.
Yeah, man, you'd really do me a favor. I don't know if it's a favor, like whether it's in my interest or so, but
might need to watch that one group. I think they're called World of Boxing Custom Brothers. They're always showing the custom pieces, and they normally have the links to who's going to be releasing the pieces and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, if there's like one statue, like or one character, I'm always hoping to get a custom statue for is just Silver Surfer. Like there have been so many awesome custom Silver Surfers out there in the past, and that's just one statue I'm always hoping to get.
I have a custom Silver Surfer coming in. I think I'm going to end up selling it, just because I have 2 at this point on order, and I don't want to have 2. So I think I'm going to end up selling it, but yeah, I'm excited to see what's going on with it. All right, grabbing these pictures as well. All right, so this was something that hit the community and people were going crazy about it. It's Dark Side Collectibles that I had never heard of. They're dropping a 1/3 scale line of DC.
Yeah,
this is going to be a 1/3.
Yeah, 1/3. So they're doing Christopher Reeve. This would be doing a Batman, a Penguin, a Catwoman.
From the '89 Batman movie.
Oh yeah, I think it's Michael Keaton, right? Yeah, it's a Keaton Batman. Yeah, I think I have pictures of it here. Yeah, we have this Christopher Reeve here. We talked about the Queen Studios license. And they have a reward system coming too. So if you've ever ordered statues from them, I think that's probably the best part of this. So they have a reward system coming, but if you've ordered statues from them before, they're going to put those rewards in your account, which is really nice. So if you bought something 2 years ago, they'll still give you those rewards for that, which is nice.
That's really nice of them.
Yeah, it is.
That's really nice. That's really cool. I think that's the best part. But all my Queen Studio stuff that I've purchased, I didn't buy it from Queen Studios because it wasn't licensed for the United States. So anyway,
I've only pre-ordered some. I haven't had any in my hand up to now. The only one I've pre-ordered is the Hulk on Throne and the Batman Who Laughs on Throne.
Yeah. Another Batman. Wasn't impressed with this one.
Nah.
I don't like this museum
photo. Alex Ross, right?
I don't know. It didn't move me though. This, I know what this is. This is another teaser from XM, but this is the Batman: The Dark Knight. So this is him on the bike.
Is it?
Yeah, you can see the wheel there.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. They keep dropping teasers for this statue too. I wish they would just give it to us.
Actually, I never heard about this one from XM though.
Yeah, yep. They got this one going. This one should be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what this looks like. So this is
I thought first this would be like part of that Warbuster. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, if you look here, this appears to be towards the front of the bike.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Once you mentioned it, I see.
I don't know what part this is, but
I don't know. It's just probably
it looks like that's the back of it with his cape. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Another picture from Austin. Added his 1/6 scale Batman there. It's cool.
Nice.
I think he put this up for Batman Day.
Yeah. Yep, he did put it up for Batman Day. Yeah. This came from. I think this came from XM as well. I don't remember what statue this is. Man, they give out so many dang teasers. It's hard to keep up with what's what. But I think they were saying there was feedback, and wherever these arrows are pointing to is where people suggested there should be texture, and so this would be adding texture, or they added texture, or something like that. So
Now I'm thinking, I was getting ready to say Ra's al Ghul. If this Ra's al Ghul, but looking at then I'm thinking, could it be Mr. Miracle? Because he has a design somewhat like that. But I'm thinking, could it finally be Ra's? Could they?
I don't know.
If they throw a Ra's out, long been waiting for Ra's.
Yeah, I'll definitely sell
It's,
out.
it's the entire community has been waiting at this point.
I don't know. I have no clue what this is supposed to be.
I have no income. I don't know, but I know that this looks cool. We got my friend TT here. She's killing it with this Wolverine paint. So he has a dragon, the Samurai Wolverine. He has like a dragon on his back. So I guess that's what it looked like before, right?
Okay.
And then
Wow.
he kind of transformed to that.
That's awesome.
That looks amazing.
It is really amazing. Wow.
Like it's just so impressive how you can get so detailed and so granular in the way you
This is the Wolverine that has a cherry blossom behind him, right?
Yes, I think it's like a tree or something. Yeah, it's really nice. I think Mr. X has this statue. I think or something.
I mean, imagine how difficult this is. They have to repeat the same thing, like, I don't know, like 300 times or whatever. And I mean, keeping that up is just insane.
Yeah.
I mean, for the artist, wow.
I think she's just doing it once, right? This is just a commission.
Yeah. I think what normally happens is with stuff like this, I think sculptors like her, I mean, not sculptors, painters like her, people will buy kits, and then what'll happen is they'll send their kit to her, and then she'll paint it, like, something like this. This probably came to her with no paint on it, no anything, and then she painted the entire thing. And I've talked to her before about what that would look like.
Okay.
I don't have a custom statue that I want painted right now, but I just wanted to get a heads up from her to see what that could look like. And that's kind of how that would happen. Because she's phenomenal. I want to, before it's all said and done, I want to have a piece in my collection painted by her. Just because I just love her work so much. She does an awesome job.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
This is magic, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This kind of threw me off a little bit because it feels like I don't know what you call it, the little almost not like I don't remember the name of the damn toys, but they're like little smaller toys, and they have like this same like style face, like but anyway, this was just I guess another rendition. I wasn't a huge fan of this, but
the XM1 looks much better than the
XM is different. Yeah, XM joint is way different.
This is 1/10 Iron Studios, though, right? Or is this?
No, this is a render from this sculptor's name's Thiago. I think the Silver Surfer I have coming is from him, if I'm not mistaken. He's actually a decent sculptor. He's really good. I like him. Here's that Iron Studio thing we were talking about earlier. We got in-hand pics of the symbiote. I think you have this. I think you're looking at this, right, Ron?
No, I don't have this coming, believe it or not. I do like it, but I don't have this coming.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this is. I saw the in-hand pics of it, and I was like, oh, this is actually.
I have this on pre-order.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's shipping now, correct?
Who know? I have not gotten a notice, so I don't know.
Okay.
Some people, I guess, a few people already got theirs in. I haven't even got notice. So, but I just got my notice for the Deadpool, the shipping
Yes.
notice for Deadpool. So I think this one will be coming very shortly soon out. But I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, I really
I
like
like
this
this
piece.
piece.
It's really nice. I think they knocked this one out of the park. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hold you. This is just some art from Raph Grassetti. For Batman Day, he posted this. Some of his art that he's done over the years for Batman, or Batman related, I guess. It's really cool.
That looks nice.
This is just art.
Well, this is the prime one, isn't it? The Justice Buster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke
I'm
says,
really considering just getting the Buster on this one.
Yeah. I think you got to get both though if you get the
Yeah, that's the thing too. But I like this one.
yeah, this is nice. I mean, if I'm being honest, I think the Batman is okay. I mean, obviously, this is like Prime One's rebuttal to the Hulkbuster, right?
Hulkbuster, yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think
I'm
that
telling Go ahead.
they could have done a better job with the Batman pose. Because if you think about XM's Hulkbuster and the Iron Man that comes with it, the Iron Man by himself looks nice. Like how he's posing, and he has his hand out, and whatever. It just looks really cool. This one, very stoic, but I just would rather
Yeah,
something.
but being honest, like the Buster is the main character in this piece. They just give you the Batman separately. I mean, if you don't have to have the Batman, but if you get both of them together, because there's a switch out, I believe, where you can open the top of the Buster and you just see the torso of Batman, and I mean, you get two statues technically for that money, and
Yeah,
I think they're quarter scale, if I'm not mistaken, and
Yeah.
just I think it's a pretty good deal for what you get for your money here.
yeah. I mean, you also have the opportunity to purchase the Batman
Yeah,
standalone by itself, or you can buy the Hulkbuster by itself, or you can get them together. So I think that's pretty nice.
and what
I
I love about
noticed.
the statue are the go ahead.
No,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I mean, the light up functions on this statue are awesome. They just have so many light ups.
Mm-hmm.
What did you want to say, Gina?
I was just going to say that I noticed in the chat, FP Jones mentioned that he's saying that this piece right here is massive, and as much as he loves Batman, he'll pass on it. And that's sort of the way I feel. Like, it looks amazing, but just the sheer size of it and the weight of that. Excuse me. So this is a perfect example, or perfect design where I primarily prefer quarter scale, but I would get this if it was 6 scale. Right, so I get the same thing, but just a lot more manageable.
Right.
And it's just not like not
Yeah.
Yeah. So so there's certain designs and things like that I would say, what, that looks amazing, but I prefer that in 6 scale. It's just so heavy, so massive.
Yes.
I mean, technically, the Grimlock, for example, from XM, those Transformers are 10 scale, but these things are just massive.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're huge.
and I mean, they're, I mean, like, they teased the Warbuster, and they showed him next to the Hulkbuster, and it's like much more massive than that one. I think it might even be bigger than the Grimlock. When I saw how big the Grimlock was next to my Hulkbuster, I don't know, that might be the next level. And but when was it? On Friday, like, we were talking about these huge statues from XM, like with King and with Casual. You were there too. We said, like, the next level for XM Studios would be if they make a Devastator Transformer for XM, and that Devastator would be just King said would be as big as me. But I mean, what was it? Imaginarium Art stated a Devastator, so
yeah, I thought somebody did do a Devastator.
Yeah, it was Imaginarium Arts, and I'm sure XM could do one too. Huh?
I'm sure. Luke was just talking about that XM War Machine Buster that thing, I agree that it appears that thing is going to be even bigger than the Hulkbuster was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see what happens with that.
Wow.
That's what
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what I'm talking about. The
That's
Switch
sick.
Arrow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This looks sick though. This
You have
looks
to
Those are-
build your own display. You have to build your own special shelves.
literally
It's already shipped.
yes.
It's just about already shipped.
They're next to
I
third
didn't-
scales, right? That Joker's third scale, and look how big
Yeah.
Buster is on
Yeah,
that. God.
I didn't know he was already shipping. I didn't.
No room for him here.
I gotta make room for that one though.
Yeah.
I don't know. That thing's really got me tempted though.
We have a Majin Buu here. I think that this Buu is like too buff.
I don't. This
Yeah,
one doesn't
yeah,
look anything. I don't know. He doesn't look like anything like in the cartoons, honestly.
Nah, yeah, he doesn't. He looks like they kind of took their own rendition of him and kind of.
I don't know. This is just. I don't know. It doesn't look like him at all. I think.
Yeah. What we have here is a penguin.
Oh, this one's nice actually.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like this penguin too.
I like him
I
very
thought this
much.
is really nice, and there's a lot of different versions to this penguin. So that's the back of it. You have this
Wow.
one here.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I
this
like
looks
that.
really awesome.
Yeah, I like this. This is nice.
Wow.
I could definitely see Danny DeVito there too, which is cool. Like his portrait and everything.
Wow.
I mean, I'm happy to see like they produce more like, more like unusual characters because there aren't too many penguin statues out there, and
No, they're not. You don't see too many of those.
this is pretty unique, and I really like this.
Yeah, the umbrella is
Yeah.
awesome. Oh wow.
I like
Same
that.
thing. Different umbrella here. I think this is the last one.
That would go good with the tweeted head Catwoman that they got coming out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is this a custom piece or a selection?
I don't think looks like it's custom.
Mhm.
I don't know any licensed piece coming out with that version.
Darkseid is coming out with this one.
Oh, they are?
Okay.
This was so mean, but so funny at the same time.
Oh.
This was so mean, but just it's funny at the same time. I think this is from Aladdin, right? I think they talked about this on DCX on Friday. It's very nice. I really like it. You got the little monkey hanging off.
Is that supposed to be Jasmine or?
Yeah, I believe so. To be Jasmine.
Like the rated R version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
I grew up watching the Disney cartoons, so I don't know how to stay with those. So.
Yeah, it reminds me of Deja Thoris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Same
gives
thing.
me gives me Deja Thoris vibe.
Actually, I was thinking of. I thought first that's a companion piece to that. That's what I was thinking first.
Yeah, very Deja Thoris-esque. Yeah, very nice. We got your boy here,
Wow.
Bane. At first, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is nice." But then, the more I looked at it, the more I didn't like it.
Yeah. I'll stick with the Daniel Bell one in the OG.
Well, that's because at first it kind of shocked me because I was like, "Oh yeah, this is cool." But the more I looked at it, I was like, "I don't really like it." Then I said, "Oh wait, I think they're trying to do like a Daniel Bell Bane type situation here." But it doesn't land the same.
Nah.
It's just not as good. Looks like we got some repaints here of some Spider-Man statues. As you can see, this one here is the sideshow premium format, but
I don't know. I think they should have left it the way it was. I don't know.
Really, I actually
I actually like it.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, I really like it as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks good. I don't know. It's just a matter of whether you prefer the classical look or something. It
but
looks good.
I've always been a fan of the black and red Spider-Man, especially in you know, whenever they
It does
did
look good.
Yeah,
I have this Spider-Man and the sideshow paint is done really well. So, but I mean, if you don't want to sort of customize it to do the retro Spidey, you just think. I mean, I think the colors are perfect, but I can understand that this individual, wanted to customize it for the retro colors. But I was surprised at how well the paint was, because I think it was a step above their previous premium format Spidey. Like the line work is so clean. I don't know what system they're using, but yeah, their line work on the Spidey and the shading. It was just I was really impressed. So.
That was another picture, just kind of taking Mary Jane out, MJ out. Oh, I think that's the last picture. Yes, it is. All right, good deal. I have some videos too. So that's enough of the pictures. I have some. See if we can play this. Take the audio out.
Oh man,
yeah.
I love this.
Guys sent me a video of that earlier this week.
Yeah, I saw that. That's true.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it
this
is.
Looks pretty
This
awesome.
is crazy.
Wow.
I do like that.
This Loki is, man.
It looks great.
Wow.
Wow.
I think, dare I say, this might be better than the first Loki, custom Loki on Throne that we've seen.
And very close.
Yeah.
Are they made by the same? They made by the same commissioner?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
I know this commissioner is going to be doing a Green Goblin that looks. I think he knocked that out the park whenever he comes out with it.
Shout out to Austin. Austin's in the house. We were looking at his we call it collection earlier. So shout out to Austin. Thanks for joining us, man.
Cash says we'll be getting the Loki.
Oh,
Cash says.
Oh.
Look.
Here we go. Here's a video of the back of it.
Wow.
Very nice.
Cash working them hours now, so he's ready to start splurging.
Yeah, man. Let's see what this is. I don't remember what this is, by the way, but let's just watch it. This is the Dark Side Collectibles. Sorry, how do I rotate this? But this, sorry, you might have to turn your head a little bit. How do I do this?
I don't know. Maybe maybe it rotates a little bit. So
I don't know how to turn it, but this is the Dark Side Collectibles video of
I think if you click out of it really quick, on the very top left, it'll say view, and it'll say, oh, you're doing it in QuickTime. Never mind. Maybe you could. Like, it'll say view and then rotate.
Let's see.
No?
Okay.
No. That's okay. That's kind of, I wish
okay, just leave it the way it is.
Yeah.
It's Michael Keaton.
Yeah, it's the Keaton.
Oh, okay.
There's Penguin and Catwoman.
That's my favorite Batman, honestly.
That's the Penguin. That's the Catwoman there. I think they both look really nice.
I think it's a quarter scale too, right?
No, these are 1/3.
Wow.
1/3. Someone's finally doing it. I really want to hear what Batman Statue Collector has to say about this.
So you could can you imagine getting this Batman, that Christopher Reeve Superman they're going to be doing, and getting that prime one Linda Carter Wonder Woman, and then you have like an earlier version of the Trinity.
That's crazy.
That's right.
That's crazy. There you go. You're putting it right on together, just like that. Oh, and they also have this. This is going to be in 1/4. So, Batman with Robin in his arms, which is very interesting.
Yeah,
think
that's
that's
in the
kinda-
family. I
think
think this
it's-
one's gonna be like a vote. Like you're gonna be able to vote which one you guys want.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I think this is almost like a. It's almost like a risk. It's like a gamble because are people gonna like seeing Robin in this state? People gonna actually buy a statue of Robin being dead in Batman's arms. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's a little bit of a risk, but we'll see what happens. Then you also
So, yeah.
have the
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the Hellbat suit.
I'm not familiar with this one.
Yeah,
Hellbat suit? Never heard about this.
Yeah, I've watched a few videos on it. I think Hellbat's supposed to be like Batman's strongest suit.
Okay.
And he apparently the suit is so strong, like he can destroy like worlds and stuff like that in the comics. And then it's so strong that he can't just wear the suit and just fight in it. It literally feeds off of your metabolism. And so, and somebody in the comments, if I'm wrong, y'all correct me. But it feeds off your metabolism. So he only has a short amount of time to fight in the suit. So he might only have like 5 minutes to really go crazy. Because after that 5 minutes, he's getting ready to die. So he gotta take the suit off. And it's just
Dark side? Okay.
very nice. It's very cool. It looks cool. This obviously doesn't really show you what it looks like, but it looks very cool. I like the way it looks.
I don't never heard about this concept before. I don't know.
But you know what though? I might be thinking about the other Batman suit. I don't know. It's Hellbat and it's another one that's like super just like it puts Batman on God tier. Like he's a different animal. It's either Hellbat or it's another one that I'm thinking about. But that Hellbat suit is crazy. It looks nice, nevertheless. Oh yeah, and we already talked about this Christopher Reeves joint right here.
Yeah, I like to have that.
Now that I think about it, I think I might be talking about some other Batman armor. But anyway, it's a nice suit. Anyway, but this oh wow, it scared me.
Is your house?
No, this is not my house. This is this is somebody posted this yesterday for Batman Day, and it's just they kind of wanted to show off I guess all their Batman collection, and I never did kind of. I think this came out before I kind of got in the game, but
Yeah.
I think this Batman is probably one of the best Batman I've seen. Hey, there's Austin.
This looks nice.
One in his black suit is really good.
This one right here.
Well, that statue we just passed, they had one in his black as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all black.
Oh, okay. And Iron Studios did that, right?
You know what? I forgot who did that. I think it
it's
was
yeah.
Iron Studios.
I think it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
The OG.
it's the OG.
Yeah, it's the OG. There's a bust. Maybe a top McFarlane. I think that's
I
his.
haven't seen that one.
That's his stuff. There's a
I haven't
bust. I
seen
don't know
that
where
one.
this bust come from.
It's a nice boss.
Yeah, I've seen this on Sideshow's website before. I think.
Hall of Justice.
You got the new 52 back here. Sorry, got some notifications going on. Yeah, new 52.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Then he has the art prints here.
I never knew the Lego pieces are like so expensive. I think that one was like $500 or something. The Batmobile.
Yeah, I think Lego recently their prices have been going up insane, like really crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm. And this right here, this is just a video. Same Tom Holland Spider-Man bus. We're talking about Queen Studios, just a little video they put together. I think this was before they actually gave the full reveal of it. But yeah, this I think that's everything I got. All the pictures and videos. I had quite a lot.
Yeah. Quite busy week this week.
Yeah, man. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hugo, man. Good evening. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. Jones says he has to hide his wallet. That's funny. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Get your account number.
Right. Right. Good deal. All right. Anything else we didn't cover today, guys?
I think Darkseid is also doing Lord of the Rings. If anyone's interested in that, they have like a whole lineup going with that. So,
word.
Just kidding. Yeah, it's more competition. So I always say like more competition, more benefits to us.
And more hurting your wallet too, because I never heard of this company. So now I got to look them up and start following them.
Yeah, I had never heard of Darkside Collectibles until they posted that video and everybody was talking. And I was like, "Who is Darkside Collectibles?"
I think they did like a third scale Spock from Star Trek that are Nimoy, and I think that's where they got a little bit of sort of popularity from that statue. Well, that was a while ago, so it's good to see that they've got some new licenses. So have you guys tried? I think Steve, you were mentioning this that new sideshow website with their discounted statues. Because they didn't really. It's interesting because they didn't really advertise it. It just came on there, and then everyone just started.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, with like all the Sideshow's doing, like with like their live videos recently, you would think they would like announce it. Like I think a lot of people would have picked up on that. Luckily, like that night, I was gonna get Harley, but that sold out. But then like a Colossus was there, and as soon as I clicked on it, I bought it. It was sold out. So I was like,
wow.
Yeah, I was lucky with that. But then, like you said, they should have advertised that way more.
So which one did you get? You got Colossus?
I got Colossus, the one Rome has behind him.
Okay.
Yeah. Luckily.
Yeah.
Did you get anything?
I didn't get anything. I'm just wondering if it actually got shipped to anyone else yet. Like how do the boxes look? Like I'm wondering if that's what I'm really curious. Like how damaged are the boxes? So basically these statues are listed for 15% discount, but it states in the description that it's because of box damage. I'm just curious, which I think is a great idea. Just these were statues that they were not going to sell, so now they're going to sell it. But I'm just curious now that they're being shipped out and people are buying it. How damaged are the boxes? But
right.
I heard that I think a few people had some sort of hiccups with their order.
Yeah, so as soon as I was getting Harley, because that's the first one that caught my eye, and as soon as I clicked it, it added to my cart. But as soon as I was about to click out, it said sorry, but we're having technical difficulties. And then 2 minutes later, it said sold out. So I think a lot of people were mad about that. But then also people who added to their cart, it takes it out from the inventory. So a lot of people had it in their cart and then it added it back. It was a whole mix of it's a missed opportunity, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get mine on Wednesday though, so I'll let you guys know how.
Yeah. Make sure and talk about it on your stream and. So how people know everything, and actually show the box too, because I think people might be curious. Is the box really? Yeah.
The sideshow art print with the art boxes are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I always it would be nice if you could always display those with the statues, but unfortunately that's not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Wednesday. Hopefully it gets here before the show, but I'll definitely. Hopefully do a live unboxing or something, but I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah, it's sort of addictive to go on that site because as a collector and these things are so expensive. As a collector, we we'll take any discount. We're like, ooh, that's a deal. I'll take it. Even you're still spending $800 or something, but like, no, I'm taking that. That's a discount. Now is my time to press the buy button.
Oh,
so
wow.
it works, right?
Now or never.
It's funny that you say that because like you buy a $600 statue at a discount, and then you're going to Costco and you're about to buy a $200 item. You're like, oh, that's expensive.
Yeah.
What's the name of that site again?
If you go on the Sideshow website and you go, you click on their main menu, and it's one of their sections now.
Okay.
Let me see.
It's seconds.
Is it like a Sideshow outlet?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, if you scroll down.
I think Poor Boy had a that was actually the first question I asked myself, and I was like, I'm sure they checked. He said so if the box is damaged, the sideshow check to see if the statue is okay, and I think the answer would be yes. I mean that's what I would hope they would do.
Yeah. So like what I'm worried about is like I got the exclusive for Colossus and the dragon and its wings.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about that. Like
I was about to bring that up because I mean he's pretty Lockjaw, whatever his name is. I think it's Lockheed. I think.
Yeah.
The dragon.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
The wings are they're not really fragile, but at the same time you want to be careful. They can break easily, so. That's probably one of the first things I would check once you get it in.
Yeah, I'll hashtag the video too, so Sideshow's looking.
Oh, I see that Elvira piece is here on the second website here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot of good amount of pieces. They had the what's it called? The Sideshow. What's the Colossus piece? The big one, the diorama, for like 15% off. I thought that was a good deal.
Yeah, the Elvira we were looking at earlier.
Yeah.
So this is on there for $429. I pull this up because I like this price right here.
I got that guy. That guy's beautiful, man. You like him?
Yeah, I think I might have to get that guy now, man. I think I might have to.
Told you it works when you see it and you go, oh wait, but it's a discount, and it's like okay.
Oh wow, they have a lot of good statues.
Yeah, but they really, I'm surprised they didn't. I mean, they advertise everything else. I'm wondering why they didn't advertise this. Like they didn't have a rollout for this.
Gambit here? Oh my god.
Yeah, Gambit. I think it's an exclusive one too. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I need to get that Gambit.
Oh my god. Yeah. Because I'm on the wait list for him. I'm on the wait list for Gambit because I waited too long. And now I'm on the wait list for him, and I mean, obviously, it's like hit or miss if he'll convert or not, you know. And so, seeing this is like my chance.
I have the XM Gambit, but which one do you think is better, the XM one or the Sideshow one?
Personally, I'm more of a let me get that off screen. Stop telling people. Personally,
sold out.
Personally, I'm a Sideshow guy. I like the Sideshow Gambit more, which is that's the one I've kind of had my eyes on. So,
I think they're both so even. I think they offer almost the same thing, and it's sort of in a different pose, but they're offering the cards, they're offering the translucent resin. You know, the face sculpts are both really good on both of them. The exact same classic outfit. They offer almost the same. So I think you'll be happy with either one.
Yeah, I don't know. I got the XM one, but I think the Sideshow pose is a little bit more dynamic because it's leaning more forward than on the XM one.
I think if you get that one though, you have to get the Rogue, right?
That's why I got the Sideshow Gambit. It was because I love the Rogue so much, and those two paired together look really well. So that's why I got Gambit. It's a huge box. But it's a good statue.
Yeah, very very wonderful, very very wonderful. Good. I'm glad everyone's hip to seconds now, so we can spend some
Yeah.
money. So we'll see what happens. That's what's up.
I like the shirt, by the way, Astro. I was like, did he green screen his shirt? Like
Oh no, yeah,
the
it's
space and
crazy, man.
everything.
Yeah, we out here with an alien on. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had this shirt for a long time. I never wear it. Let's see. Gambit has more of a classic Jim Lee and the covert style sculpts for Sideshow.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I saw that in 2019 at the New York Comic Con. I was like, wow.
Yeah. When I went to New York Comic Con and I saw it, I was like, yo. At that time, I wasn't collecting X-Men. So when I saw it, I was like, yo, fam, that's crazy. But now I was like, I'm not collecting X-Men, so I'm good. And look at me now.
You guys were you guys were there at the 2019. I was there too.
I was there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
you
you
were
were
there too.
there. I heard you were there, but I was like, I didn't see Gina.
Yeah, they warned me. Everyone warned me about the crowds, and I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with crowds. I'm like, I just sneak in. I'm small. I just go. I don't care. Crowds, I'm okay. You know, a crowd. You know, I'm used to it. But I was overwhelmed. I was like, whoa, they weren't kidding. Holy.
I went that Saturday, and it was so bad I couldn't even shop. I was like, I can't even shop.
Yeah.
Because there was so many people.
Mm-hmm. I think I got there. It was a quick trip for me. I got there Saturday morning, like first thing Saturday morning. Went to Comic Con all day, and then that night, stayed in a hotel, and then I got up the next morning, went back home. That's how quick it was. It just went for one day.
The highlight for me was Friday night. Sideshow threw like a little party at at this pub, and I was actually like 2 doors down at the hotel I was at. So I just it was just like a minute walk there, and that's where I got to meet everybody. I met Thor for the first time, Rodney, met Mr. X, met George from MCE.
Here's the line to get inside Comic Con New York.
Holy shit!
Wow!
You guys remember that?
Yep.
That's outside the Javits Center.
Yep.
Yeah, I got in a bit earlier. I was lucky. I was able to get in via XM Studios. They helped me out, but the crowds are just. It was just and I'm pretty good with crowds. Like I don't, they don't bother me. I'm like yeah, but I was like overwhelmed. I was like this. They weren't kidding. Like it just feels so claustrophobic and
yes,
yeah.
It's fun though. You get to see a bunch of like nerds, like geek out and everything, and they're like people in their cosplay. They're loving it, and everyone's a big big family there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. So Austin is saying, is anyone going this year? Looks like I'm still gonna go.
Oh dang.
So we'll see what happens. As of today, I do plan on going, but I still haven't bought a hotel yet, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, see, I got my ticket this week, but hotel could be a problem, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I don't know if I'm able to make it.
In what way are the hotel charging more, or the hotel's just too hard to get a room, or what's
price wise for me? Because if I go, I'm gonna have to stay 2 nights, and that's about you're looking at about 8.
Sorry, this is San Diego Comic Con. This is insane. This is to get in. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
The whole street is packed.
Yeah. So they're still jacking the prices up for the hotels this year, even though there's less people going. And wow.
When I checked, they were I had my fiance check. She it was only the hotels that she had looked at was only like $200 a night, which is more manageable from what it was whenever I went in 2019. In 2019 it was like $400 a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was insanity. That was at that point that was the most I had paid for a hotel room for one night. It was $400 because that was very expensive. Which may be part of the reason why I went one night. So but yeah, it was Yeah, that's what it was back then. It looks like it's cheaper now, but I haven't looked myself. I'm planning on looking here soon. Obviously, I have to get a room, but I have to at least see, what everything looks like. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
You should look up
What
their
day?
cancellation policy, just because like I heard a lot of Comic-Con people are canceling now because of the new restrictions they have. So a lot of people might not make it.
Yeah.
I was hoping to go there this year, but I don't know. Like, what day was it again? It's in October, isn't it?
October 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
That weekend, whatever that weekend.
I don't know. The problem is just with Corona and COVID, and it's hard to make any plans for the long future. I mean, you have to make these kind of plans just like quickly, and it's hard to make these. It's hard to look into the future.
And you're out of the country too. Like you're coming from a different country.
Yeah.
So
But I'm actually American, but.
Well, I'm just saying going cross border could be fishy during this time. Like,
I'm in Canada, and I think there's this whole quarantine restrictions and things like that. So it's just not feasible.
Yeah, I don't. I got family in Canada, and they've even been telling me they changed the restrictions recently for for Americans to come to Canada and vice versa, and there are different problems now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. My aunt from Canada was here last week, and when she went back to Canada, she had even extra to the vaccination. She had to show another COVID test. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah. There's a lot of restrictions, a lot of loopholes, a lot of stuff you got to go through to kind of move from country to country.
Hey, Rome, is the one in Virginia Beach still happening? That Comic-Con that's going on down there?
Well, the one in Hampton, yeah, apparently that's still going to happen. If I'm not able to make it to New York, there's no doubt I'm definitely going to that one. So that'll be at the end of the month. I think that's on the 30th, I believe, of October. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go to that one. I think they're only going to do that. They normally do that for 2 days, but I think this year they're only going to do it for 1 day. So be from 10 to 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Short and sweet.
Pretty much.
Yeah, short and sweet. 1 day. I think that has a lot to do with COVID probably too.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason why they're doing it. But they're still going because they announced some they recently announced some guests that are going to be coming there. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they're still going to do it. So
I'm assuming too for New York Comic Con they're having a hard time selling tickets because they're still sending emails and posting things about, here's a discounted ticket. Make sure you get your tickets. And I've never seen, Comic Con at this late in the game still talking about buying tickets because, I mean, once they go up, it's over. It's literally just like that.
It's sold out in February usually, so it's kind of it's crazy.
Yeah, once those tickets go up, you blink twice and it's over. If you don't have a ticket, you don't have a ticket. But good. Glad we got that out of the way. Glad we discussed. I don't know how we got on Comic-Con, but that was a good tangent we just got on real quick. Good deal. So I think we've covered my entire list. We've covered all the pictures. We've covered seconds. We've covered all the Comic-Cons. I think we've covered a lot today. I think today's been a very good day, very good show. Thank you guys, man.
It goes by quick, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
And it went by extremely fast. Extremely fast. I mean,
2 hours, 18 minutes, man. That went pretty fast.
It doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours.
No.
I always say, time flies when you're having fun. So
exactly, that is very true. Very true. Time flies. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on episode 59 of But There's More. Make sure you subscribe to Casual Nerd Problems, Self-Assembler, Gina's channel. Follow her on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Nice meeting you, Gina.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys.
No doubt.
It was a blast. It was a blast. Yeah.
Anytime you want to come on, just hit me. Welcome anytime. This has been awesome. You've been a great guest. Very hospitable. So
thank you.
Deal.
I had a lot of fun, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
thank
no
you.
doubt. So we're all about one big happy family.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So, but until next time, man, y'all be good. Y'all be safe.
Y'all be safe. God bless you. God bless your statues.
Sir.
God bless.
Thank you, guys.